What is good, people? We got one more day. We tired of talking about it, man. It's go time. You already know what it is, baby. Let's go. Get ready for the one more day episode with the boys from straight up Tennessee. It's your boy Ruck. Let's get it.
To Northander, set the race onto the field. The Marlins will be boring the giant team that stretches from that north end ground on a cold day, becoming Lando as the big orange sets the race on the field. Watkins Field, ladies and gentlemen, and wherever you are.
What it do, everybody, man, and welcome to Straight Up Tennessee. Y'all, it's Friday, which means one thing. We one more day away from this football game, and man, I don't know if I've been more excited this year for a game. The Florida game, obviously, the energy, the anticipation, the hype was there. But I don't think it's anything compared to what we are going to see in Neyland Stadium tomorrow. Again, man, before we even dive into all things one more day, don't forget, man, like the video, comment, subscribe, join the channel, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you never miss a video, you never miss an episode. Biggest thing that we always are striving for is to continue to build. We want to have a big community of people who do the same thing we do and who love the same thing that we do, which is all things Tennessee. And just remember, it's football season right now, but there's an open practice tomorrow for the basketball teams, Lady Vols and the men's team. We're going to talk all things basketball as soon as they kick off, baseball, everything. We might even sprinkle in a little bit of the Memphis Grizzlies, man. It's all things Tennessee, baby. But y'all, tomorrow is here. I think all the preparation is done. There's no more time to think. It's time to go. And this team is the team that if we are going to knock off Alabama, if we are going to beat a top tier team, this is the Tennessee football team, I think, that is equipped and ready to do so. Am I saying right now that we are going to win this game? Not right this second. However, if you remember earlier, and we'll talk more about this in a few minutes, but if you remember earlier in the week, I did say I think the final score will be 48-41 Tennessee. And I think that's regardless of if Bryce Young plays or not. There's been a lot of updates about Bryce Young. Nick Saban actually had a update yesterday when he basically said he has been practicing some. He's been on a pitch count, and that they're going to just see how he feels. I mean, in my opinion, I'm not sure it's the smartest thing to play this kid. However, you're also hearing that from a Tennessee fan who, I don't care if he plays or not, but for the well-being of his career, it makes sense to sit this guy. I mean, the same reason why I just truly don't believe that Cedric Tillman is playing tomorrow. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't think there's a reason Cedric Tillman needs to strap on the pads and go play tomorrow. Doesn't make sense. If we're talking about a game that can depict a season or a game that can depict a career, I don't want these guys' careers to end because of a game. One game. You came back one game too early and your career is over. I always point this back to Tua Tagovailoa. When Tua got his ankle snapped against Tennessee in 2020 or 2019, one of the two. I can't remember exactly what year it was. He actually had the tightrope surgery, but then 2 weeks later, I'm going to say this because this is what I think. I feel like Saban forced him to play, and it was 2019 for sure, because I feel like Saban forced him to play against the national championship LSU football team that year. Tua plays that game and re-injures it, and he has not been the same ever since. Now, obviously, all of his injuries have not been ankles, but it just started the line of injuries for this guy. And so if we're Josh Heupel in Tennessee, you've seen what this offense is. Like, The offense is what it is, regardless of if we have Cedric or not. Um, and so I think that really leads us well into the first thing that I'm looking for. The biggest thing I'm looking forward to is just to see how the defense performs against this Alabama offense, regardless of the quarterback. I think that it is very important that we get a glimpse into, was last game against LSU, was it a fluke? Or are we for real defensively? The defensive line played amazing. You cannot say anything else. They looked like a completely different unit. And I really just wonder if we're for real there. And I think we are. I think that we have all the things to prove that we are, but are we? Um, I'm also looking forward to seeing how Alabama's pass rush does with our offensive line. Our offensive line, hey, listen, folks, the offensive line has played amazing all year long. There's nothing we can say or take away from them and say that they haven't been playing well. They've been playing well all year. And now we can say, oh, this is the biggest test. As you stay undefeated, every game is the biggest test because anyone can knock you off at this point. Reminder, it's the battle of undefeateds tomorrow. And I really am interested to see what Will Anderson does, what Dallas Turner, all of these guys, how Henry Toto, I hate even saying the brother's name. It's just going to be an interesting game to see how these guys and what these guys do against what some may say the best front seven in the NCAA. Um, you know, I'm also just looking forward to seeing Hendo do his thing, man. I feel like Hendon Hooker has solidified himself as a top 3 quarterback in college football. Yes, I said top 3. I didn't stutter. I can say it again. Top 3. CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, Hendon Hooker, and then everybody else. And it's not in that order. Not in that order. But that is a pretty good order, to be honest. But I don't know. Anyways, I'm literally about to be heading to Knoxville. I mean, it's early. I'm shooting this thing early this morning because I just couldn't sleep, y'all. I can't sleep. Okay? Listen, I got a baby. He's 7 months old. I've got a wife who can sleep like she's 7 months old. She can sleep forever. And me, I just feel like it's Christmas. I can't wait to leave in a few. Whatever you're listening to this, it could be in the morning, afternoon, night. Just know that right now it's morning for me as I'm speaking to you. And I'm ready to go. And I'm getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to pack the bags, pack the car, and it's time to go to Knoxville and see what these Vols are going to do. But I'm sorry. I got to keep it moving. I'm sorry. Here's what I'm looking for. Final keys to victory. What do I think those things are? I think defensively, and I'm going to start on the defensive end, I think final keys to victory for Tennessee, if we are going to win this game and solidify ourselves as a top, at this point, we'd be in the playoff, top 3, top 4 in the country if you beat Alabama tomorrow. Final keys to victory are very simple to me. I feel like it's I say it again, it's the defensive line versus Alabama's offense. It's stopping the run. You stop Jahmyr Gibbs and this offensive run attack, regardless of if Bryce plays or not. Let's be real, peeps. I don't care if you're an Alabama fan. I don't care if you're a Tennessee fan right now. We're talking as college football enthusiasts right now. If Bryce Young plays football tomorrow at 3:30, there's no way anybody, any healthcare professional, doctor, surgeon, does not matter, can tell me that this brother is ready for football. You can't tell me. You can't tell me that he's going to be 100%. There's just no way. They're going to give him every type of medicine that they can that's legal so that brother can strap up and play. And I just hope that they don't do it to ruin his career, but that if he's actually ready, play him. But if Jalen Milroe walks out there, it's time to stop the run. And it's time to really lock up in the defensive end. It's time to send blitz packages. It's time to disguise coverages. It's time to show 3 and play 2. It's time to move some guys around. Make him uncomfortable and make his day horrific. Make him have to think more than he needs to and more than he wants to, because he's thrown a pick against Vandy. He's thrown a pick in every game he's played, I think. If you make him uncomfortable, it's going to be a long night. Offensively, it's doing what we do. And I know that's so vague. I know, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that that's vague. But honestly, it's just doing what we do. That's being efficient. That is moving the football with ease. That's not getting in 3rd and long. That's not getting in 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. That's 3rd and 3s, man. Manageable 3rd and 3s. That way, if hey, we try to run it up the middle on 3rd and 3, hey, we got a 4th down play in our back pocket if we're on plus side of the field. And so I'm looking for that, and I'm just looking to see if the Heisman statement from Hendon Hooker is happening today or tomorrow. I'm sorry. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? I am ready to see, because Hendon Hooker has proved to me, and hopefully he has proved to everybody who is watching this and everyone in the country, that he is different. We say him, then Hooker, different. He's different. The way he approaches the game, the way he leads this team, the way he speaks. Every time he gets on that podium, I know that what's coming out of his mouth is not fluff or what they call coach speak. It's just authenticity. And that's what you need at that position. And so does he have that game and pull the Vols to victory? As we kind of wrap this thing up, y'all, it's one more day episode. We got our final score predictions, and I don't think Austin's changing his. Austin said 38-35 Tennessee. And, I've got to kind of agree with him. I don't think that it makes sense to change where I was at mentally about this game. I think that 48-41 is exactly where this needs to be. I think Tennessee goes into Neyland Stadium, College game day, SEC Nation. The stage is set again. I just need y'all to know that it's about to be crazy tomorrow. So if you ain't ready for this game, I need to let you know something right now. Look at me right here in the eyes. Hold on. Look at me right here in the eyes. If you're not ready for this football game, wake up, folks. We got one more day until 3:30 on CBS, Tennessee versus Alabama, the rivalry of the 3rd Saturday in October. It might be back for real, folks, and we're going to know. So go ahead, get your popcorn ready. Go ahead, get your hot dogs, get your burgers. If you're smoking something, get your brisket ready, get your beef ribs, your dino ribs, whatever you cooking, get it ready. Because we're one more day away, man. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, man. We cannot wait to be back with you. Win, lose, or draw on the next day episode, Sunday. Listen, y'all, it's time to turn up. I got to go pack my bag. So, I'm sorry. I got to go. Love y'all. Let's go.